Hello everyone, and welcome back to today's video where I am in Star Citizen and my hangar is bugged, but I just went to the well, today is the last day of the Aerospace Expo, or the, what is it, Invictus launch week. Today is the 27th. Today is the last day. If you want to rent any of the ships, I think you just have until the end of tonight, well, to the end of the 27th. So as soon as it turns the 28th, all ships will be locked. So I think, what is it? I have an hour, like a day left on this thing. This is one of the new ships that was added, the Anvil Asgard. It basically is the Valkyrie, but with like a little bit bigger. Also, I don't know why my Hornet is on the deck. I thought I stored it, but I guess the hangars are bugged. It's a little bit bigger on the backside. Because if you don't know already, also this button is very useful. I wish the Valkyrie had a button to access the hangar or access the ramp. But as you can see, the ramp is way bigger than the Valkyrie's, and it's a lot taller in here because this is the vehicle transporting version. Well, technically the Valkyrie can also transport vehicles, but this can transport a Nova tank because of how tall it is. I do like the way it looks in here. Also, that's a glass right here, so that way, like, you can see the glass kind of reflecting. That way, when you open the hangar, it won't depressurize when pressurization eventually comes into the game. So that's a very useful thing. I wish the Valkyrie had something similar to that. The Valkyrie gets 6 hangars on each, 6 cargo storage on each side. This one only has 2 on each side, and you no longer have your jump seats or you have jump seats, but you no longer have the row. You can also walk through here. This is cool. I wish the Valkyrie had something that you could walk between the 2 seats. Got this normal first turret underneath the body, or the bottom turret, lower front body turret. What? Okay, I'm just gonna keep that sentence the way I had it. But yeah, both sides are like that. I do wish this one did have the longer jump seats, because the Valkyrie is the dropship. This one's also a dropship, but this one's more of a vehicle dropship. The Valkyrie's more of a person dropship, and as well as we also have a little sliding doors here to keep the pressure inside of the upper part when doing landings. So that's nice. Wish Valkyrie had something similar, but we're not here to really look at this vehicle. We're here to try some of the new stuff that was added. There's a whole lot of new things, missions that were added. I know there's an Idris somewhere that we can go and tour. Not too sure where at, actually. I think it's actually here. I might have walked right past it. I think it's in the tower. I think it's an ArcCorp tower. Yeah, I think it's an ArcCorp tower. Let's see. Oh, you have 3 coolers in here? Okay, that's cool. I'll put another one to there. Another one there. How many guns do I have if I do all 4? I think it's 100. Yeah, it's 100. Okay, nice. Oh, 107. Okay, that's a... Whoa, look at that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now, I haven't really flown a lot around. I was just kind of mainly flying around in the hangar. And then I remember that I wanted to go and try out the Valkyrie. Oh, that's right. And we also have a missile pod. This is one thing, or the Asgard. This is one thing I wish the Valkyrie had, was a missile turret, or a missile somewhere. Like, you see where the 2 guns are that's next to the cockpit on the top? I wish there was missiles in that section on the Valkyrie. That'd make the Valkyrie a little bit more deadly in terms of combat fighting, because you only have 4 guns, and maybe the top turret and the bottom turret, which the top turret is replaced with the missile pod that the pilot has control. 16 Arrestor 3s. Arrestor 3s are the ones that the Connie uses. But let's get out of here. Wait for the... I love the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is one of my favorite ships. The only reason why is because it reminds me of the Cheyenne. class dropship from aliens. So yeah, that's the only reason why I traded it in to trade, because I had the Zeus. I did the pre-purchase the Zeus when the Zeus was before it came out, and then I traded it in because the Zeus is good. It doesn't have the best. It has a decent fuel tank, but like the Valkyrie, way more. You can carry way more people. You can carry a little bit more cargo, and you can actually fit an Ursa in the back because the Zeus cannot fit an Ursa. It's the space is too small in there. But let's swap SU mode and then do that. And let's figure out what kind of missions that there are. Now there's a whole bunch of new missions in here. I did that where I went to the had to go to the center, Invictus Center. If you don't do that, that's free $50,000 right there, or 50K Alpha UEC. Okay, so there's the Hunt the Polaris. I don't have a crew for hunting the Polaris. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Also, there's this new thing called MG script. I don't know what that is or how that's used, but we're not gonna worry about that for right now. There's salvage. I don't have a salvage vehicle. Okay, there's a boarding in action. That's easy. That's not something new. Okay, there's a clear out PAF. What is a PAF? A platform alignment facility near OLPS. Oh, it's one of the Hathor sites. Okay, so is this the platform as in like the actual orbital platform, or is this like platform alignment facility? Okay. Okay, that's something new. Verified bounty, low risk, minimal. This is a new format for this. Called arms is no longer useful because it has to be an actual person and it can't be AI. Looking to gain critical hands-on experience battle. Okay, this is new. Combat gauntlet and ambush and amateur. Asteroid mining, one script. Okay. Let's ambush somebody. Let's see how well this thing can fight. Okay, go to the asteroid mining base. There's also a lot of new stuff around. Like there's asteroid bases around. they're definitely making a lot of progress towards making the game fully playable. I mean, it's always been playable. It's just the content kind of dulls out after a bit. Oh, you can see Arkham down there. Dulls out after a while. Like you can do like the same mission so many times before it gets boring. Of course, with friends, it doesn't. It can kind of extend the life of it, but still. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, this thing is cool. I like the back of it. It reminds me of the Prowler, I think is what it is. The vehicle.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Oh. What the what? Okay, that's new. New objective, hide ship. Okay, where am I hiding? Okay, I'm hiding over there. Okay, this is new. I got a minute, so I don't have to worry. Probably taking a large ship like this wasn't the best idea, but I want to see how it does in combat. Ah, come on. Also, these mining facilities, they kind of remind me of the ones that's in Pyro, but the ones in Pyro are like mangled and destroyed. Oh, okay. A nice little emission cloud.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Now do I need to turn off the ship? Okay. I don't know if I needed to turn the ship off or not. This is interesting. I really want to get this one over the Valkyrie because I have the Valkyrie, like I said, but this one is more possibilities. But when the moments when I am playing with like the organization that I'm in, which is I probably could put the link to the organization. Meh, for those of you that have seen him on the channel, those of you that don't know Meh, he's one of my oldest friends that I've had. He created an organization in one of the discords that we're in. I forgot what it's called. Okay, Ambush Avenger Renegade, okay. It's inbound. Do I need to turn the ship on? I don't know. But he made an organization. Well, him and like a couple of other people in the group. And there's quite a few. That's quite a few of us. There's enough to.
Outlaws inbound.
Okay. All right, powering all systems online.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Powering up shields.
Bogey.
We got one threat, two threats, one threat, two threats. Somebody shooting missiles. Ugh, an Origin ship. But yeah, they made a organization that there's enough of us in there to where we can pilot, like fully crew like a few multi-crew ships. Of course,
Shields hit.
more people would be very welcomed. I'll put the link, I guess, in the description if I remember. I'm very bad at remembering to put stuff in the description with link-wise, especially when playing Space Engineers, which I haven't played Space Engineers in a while.
Destroyed.
Whoa, what was that?
Engines destroyed.
Engine destroyed. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it. I think I lost my right side engine. And I think it's because I ran into the ship that I destroyed.
You would suffer. You would suffer.
Yeah, I destroyed an engine. That's funny. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I still want to figure out what this MG script is. Let's go do it. Let's do another mission. I can still pilot with one missing engine. This thing is fairly hefty, I guess. Yeah. Let's do this patrol routine. What is a patrol routine? No idea what a patrol routine is. You know, there used to be a patrol routine, something similar, around Yila. You would hunt Ninetales, and you would have, it would be a military
Also
ship.
appreciate you covering that patrol. But don't go out low on ammo and other essentials. You might need them.
It was okay, I was waiting for him to finish talking. It was okay, so you go to Yila, to the asteroid cluster around Yila, and then you would go towards it was a Herald, a Navy Herald. That ship, the thing with all the engine, the double engine on the back. It's basically a cockpit strapped to the engine. It's kind of like the Buccaneer. And then they would give you a patrol route, and then you would have to kill like so many different groups of pirates.
Sorry, while I scan the sector.
I remember doing that. That had to have been before 318. Probably 312. Maybe between there, with 312 being the middle, a little bit before, a little bit after 312. Although I should probably repair the engine. I can feel the thrust torque moving me to the side.
Scan is clean.
Okay. Where to next?
We're clear here.
Alright, let's see. Will it give me the coordinates? Or will it give me the jump? It will not. Good old Star Citizen. Set route, okay. Yeah, when I thrust forward, the ship wants to move to the right. That's fine. I can fight that small bit. Now, if two engines were knocked out on the side, then I wouldn't be able to. Let's try not to knock out any more engines.
Okay, now that you're here, we need you to check the area. Fly to the designated points. Ping your scanner.
Okay, fly to the designated areas. Let's slow our roll a bit because we are going pretty fast towards this giant rock. Don't want to crash. I already had a bit of a oopsie in this ship already. Okay,
Head to the next point.
next point. Let's go. This mission is fairly laid back. I wonder because this is. It said what is it? Was it a yellow level? Is what it is? Yeah, yellow level contract routine patrol. So I'm gonna guess orange and red are gonna be having a lot more stuff that you'll need to do.
Okay, that satellite's good. Clear to proceed.
That was very easy.
And with that, our work here is done. Don't see anything here.
Okay, there you go. And going to turn on the systems that I did not have turned on earlier, so I can see what all is happening. Okay, next beacon. That was a fairly laid-back mission. Or so far, this is a fairly laid-back mission. Okay, we have a
Okay, that's who you're here to
protect the
Make sure
ship
they stay safe.
against a origin
Mayday,
ship.
outlaws are attacking my ship!
Alright, let's go for a missile. Ooh, okay, we're kind of close on with them. Fire 2 missiles. It's a small ship, so that should do a lot of damage. Yep.
Take care.
Good.
That was fairly easy.
Clear.
Alright, wait for dispatch. And contract complete. Yellow level contract routine patrol complete. Okay. Wow. That was probably the easiest mission in the entire game other than probably cargo hauling. Contracts, let's see what else we can do. Okay, there's this priority mission again. Navy training, whatever that is. Let's see. Traveling in different stations around him, having another need. I believe folks learn bonus competition scenario about Gilly instructor. Gilly. Okay, I kind of want to do this, but I kind of want to do it in a ship that's not this. Let's see what else there is. In terms of. Okay, there's another yellow level contract. Oh, that's right. Reputation. Let's look at our reputation. Are there new things that can be had? Civilian Defense Force, Kovalex, Eckhart Security, Foxwell Enforcement, Headhunters, Hurston, Northlock, Vaughn, and Microtech. I'm gonna guess that these contracts that we're doing, mercenary-wise, what are these? These are Blackjack, Northlock, or Northrock, Foxwell. Okay, Foxwell are the patrol, protect sites, call to arms. What is the combat? Ambush and amateur. That's also Foxwell. So Foxwell enforcement. Reputation is where's Foxwell at? Foxwell security trainee. Okay. Going through it fairly fast. Let's go back to our contracts. Let's see. Civilian Defense Force and Civilian Defense Force for both of these. Okay, I kind of want to do the Navy Patrol one. But let's figure out... Let's try the combat scenario. Why not? Why not? Let's risk it. Let's repair first, and then let's risk it. You know what? No, I'm feeling confident. I can do it with one engine missing. Okay, we are at the asteroid mining base. Let's go ahead and pop shields on. Prepare for any unknown intruders.
Welcome, Rook. We'll get started in a moment.
Okay, okay. I will say though, something that I haven't noticed compared to...
Hostile spotted. Give him what you got.
Okay. Let's zoom out on our scanner. It's 12 times. Something that I haven't noticed with the this, I guess, update with the guns, because technically this is the exact same ship. Are the guns sound punchier sounding in this update? Because I know at least with this thing, like the whole ship is shaking. It makes sense because, you know, it's, you know, like 6 guns on the front of this thing. Oh, there's 3 waves of hostile ships. Uh-oh.
Shields hit.
What is that, a cutlass? No, it's not ironclad. The starter ship. I will say though, those extra guns definitely help punch a little bit more. It's literally 2 extra guns, because the Valkyrie has 4.
I got more coming your way.
But previously the Valkyrie wasn't the best at dogfighting. Of course, you know, they did make changes to where it was the side guns you can now control. A Pisces. It's like the easiest thing to take out in the world.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Going to knock it out.
All clear. Stand by for the next wave. It's gonna be even tougher.
Even tougher. I'm ready. This thing slaps, actually. Now I want to try the Valkyrie out and see how well it does in something like this. Ooh, Prospector. Not a Prospector. Yeah, a Prospector, I think. Is that what that beginning mining ship is for Miss? This thing is definitely a certified gun platform now. If this thing is doing well, then I believe the Valkyrie probably will also do fairly decent in these. Because it's literally the same ship, just with 2 extra guns, and I think it's got less armor than the Valkyrie. Because, you know, it's a bigger cargo storage. I want to destroy it. There it goes. Okay. That was easy. What else do you have for me, Magic Man? Do I need to go to the contracts and pick up the next one? Yep. Mercenary combat scenario number 2. Is it the same asteroid mining base? No, it's a different one. Okay.
Shields offline.
Okay, I'm gonna go and pick up the... Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the Valkyrie. I want to see what the Valkyrie does as well. Because this thing is, you know, slapping pretty hard. I want to go see if the Valkyrie can also do so. Man, the Valkyrie in general, the design of it, oh, it's an amazing looking ship. So I'm coming in for my landing to swap out to the Valkyrie, and I do see the Idris, and it is indeed on top of ArcCorp Tower. So I will have to come back to that. I want to get this mission done first. I know there's a new, I know for the cargo missions at least, aren't they timed now? Like it gives you a time limit, even though it's like an hour time limit. Okay. Is it because the Idris is right there? I don't impound the vehicle, please. It's gonna impound me. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so you can no longer do the low approach into ArcCorp now, looks like. That sucks. I like the low approach into ArcCorp. It makes it more cinematic, I guess, looking. But yeah, you can't go near the tower anymore. Okay, well you can't go near the tower anymore for right now. I'm pretty sure as soon as that thing's gone, you'll be able to. Alrighty. Ooh, a bit of... Oh, okay. Don't know what that was. Alright, we're in the Valkyrie. As you can see, Valkyrie is practically the exact same view. Let's turn towards the light real quick before we move into the mission area. And you can see the Valkyrie is practically the exact same. The only difference is the rear mount engines are lowered to the ship as opposed to on the Asgard. They're mounted on wings on the back, as well as the curved down on the backside is more bulged upward on the Asgard. So there's a couple of visual differences, but I think at the moment, if you look at the store page, it's got the exact same specifications as, like, not specifications, but the exact same height, width, and like length. And see, right there is where those lamps are shooting out from. That's where the extra guns are, which I feel like on the Valkyrie you could have probably replaced those with missile launchers inside of there, where there's two light beams are shining at on the sides of the cockpit. That would have been a perfect place for missiles to be placed at, or like on the side somewhere, something that like pops open on the side intakes or something. But yeah, I wish this thing had missiles. Then it would be a decent all-arounder, because you could have missiles and you have guns. Even though you don't have the most amount of guns, you know, it'd be pretty decent. But it's still a very good all-around ship as is. Let's see. Combat scenario number 2.
Contact. Ready up.
Okay. Is my cruise controller not on? No, cruise control was not on. Okay, there you go. Zoom out on our scope. I wonder, does it? Oh yeah, when it fires, it also does the body shake, but the guns are like much further away from it, or at least there's 2 guns in the front. The 2 guns on the sides, the wings, are much further away. Oh, what is that? Okay.
Shields hit.
What is this? It's an arrow. One downside of fighting small ships with a big ship is the small ships will always outmaneuver you. But for some reason, it seems like I'm
Target
getting
destroyed.
a lot more hits on target. Okay, a Mustang. Those are fairly easy to take out, no matter what you're in. Of course, if you can land a hit, that is.
Shields hit.
Come on, dang thing. Come on.
Target destroyed.
He's out. Last target is another Mustang of some type.
Target destroyed.
That was easy. Okay, these coming missions are fairly easy. There's the other one out. Might as well take him completely out. Alright, that was easy. Alright, let's go to the next mission.
Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start. Hostiles inbound. Light them up.
Alrighty, hostiles inbound. Let's zoom out our scope. I don't know why the scanner keeps zooming back in after each jump. I will say though, one benefit that we do have over the Asgard is we have more pips that can be placed into power, or weapon power. So I'm at 161 weapon power. I think the Asgard can only go up to 110, 111 power to weapons or ammunition for energy weapons. I think, if I remember correctly, because the bar looked a lot smaller than it does on this ship. With that being said, more power to weapons means reduced power elsewhere. Scan in, don't see any ships. 2 waves of medium-sized ships, I think is what this one is. That's a constellation right there.
Bogey.
you, a Hornet. Is it a Mark 1 or a Mark 2? Probably a Mark 1. It's dying really fast.
Shields hit.
Yeah, Mark 1. Yeah, that's a Mark 1 Hornet. I think. Looks like a Mark 1.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that's probably a Mark 1. That explosion was really big. Yeah, it's a Mark 1. I want to see what this Constellation has on itself. What kind of weapons is it using? I might yoink them. It's called Good Salvage. And those are the default guns on it. Okay. Another thing that I've also noticed is, as you can hear, like the engines sound more beefy, more crunchy sounding.
Shields hit.
Looks like a Hornet Ghost. It's got no top mount on it.
Target destroyed.
Okay, one out. Another Prospector. Or whatever that ship is, mining ship. I think it's called a Prospector.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I think that's the Prospector. I used to have one of those a long time ago. Another Prospector. I remember the clear mining claim, and the Prospectors would be running the whatever the blue energy weapon is that's supposed to like shut down shields and stuff. And they were like not a threat at all. You could just like completely pass them up and deal with the main ships that could fight back. But now they have actual guns on them. Gotta wait for my guns to recharge. He just detonated something on him. There it goes. I wonder, are my guns aimed at the same target? Or distance the same? I have no idea. Okay. That was easy. Another one down. Let's see if we can't get another one in. Well, in traditional Star Citizen fashion, I cannot access Mission 4. I clicked Mission 4 to access it, but I can't get it to pop up on my HUD. Mission 1, 2... Oh, no, there's Mission 4 again. Hold on. Wait. Accept offer. Okay, there you go. Almost... Well, I was about to call it quits there. Let's go and see if we can get Mission 4 complete. I don't actually have no idea how long this video is going to be, so I might go halfway through. Or let me see, how many missions were there? Let's see if I can't finish all the missions. One full sitting of completing all of these missions, because I don't know when they're going to be removed. Most likely at the end of the Invictus, which is at the end of today, the missions will be gone. So let's see if I can't finish all of them. To see how all of them play, in case I need to swap out vehicles. That way you'll know if you need to swap out vehicles if you're trying to meme with the Valkyrie like I am.
Shields online.
Okay, power up all shields and guns. Yeah, for a second there I thought the mission was bugged. Which all things Star Citizen, it's, you know, It's bound to happen. It's Star Citizen. What do you expect? But I know they have been seemingly. I know at the last missions, it seemed like they definitely were fixing mission bugs and stuff. Okay, what is it? A prospector, a bunch of small stuff, razors.
Shields hit.
What is it? The F1 car. That's right. F1 was this Sunday. They were in Monaco. I have no idea who won though. I didn't get a chance to look at it when it was on in the morning. Come on. Okay, ship down. Next big thing. Looks like a mining ship. Or is it the cargo ship? Oh, I have no idea. What is that? Oh, it's the mining vessel. The multi-crew mining. 3-person miner. Or is it 4-person? Ah! Something just rammed me. It's that little small thing. Let's get rid of the small thing. That thing.
Shields hit.
Okay, come on, come on. Dang. Almost had him. Okay. This should get him. No. Stop running away.
Target.
I wanted to get that thing ages ago. What the heck? Something shot missiles at me. I don't know what though. Contract available to hunt. Don't know what that is. Now this thing is going to be a bit to take down, where the Asgard would probably do a lot better job at taking it down than this thing. Heck, even the Hornet would do a better job taking this thing down than the Valkyrie. Because it's so chunky. It's an industrial ship, so it's got way more health. And shielding.
Shields hit.
Okay, there's one of his engines knocked out. Just can't get another one. Something else just blew up on him. I think another engine. I will say, for an industrial ship, the thing sure does have a pretty tight turn circle. I'll wait for the guns to fully recharge, so I can do a full 160 whatever burst on them. Yeah, 134 will have to do.
Target.
There we go.
That's it. Lesson complete. Good work today.
Wasn't too bad.
Lee, I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
I want to take him completely out. There you go. I think that mining vessel is extremely difficult to take down by yourself, at least, and with just energy weapons. Ballistics make it a whole lot easier. Okay, next mission, mission 5, I believe, scenario 5. Okay, inbound targets, 2 waves. What is that? Oh, freelancer. Okay, yeah. Now I feel like I should have the other vessel, the Asgard now. This thing is just as hard to take down, but a little bit easier. It doesn't have as much armor, I don't think, as the other one, or shield health. It's a cargo ship. Yeah, its shield's already down.
Target destroyed.
That was easy. That was really easy.
All targets neutralized. Catch your breath. The next one is on its way.
Let's see, what did he have? He had quartz on him. Is quartz worth anything? Titanium? I don't think that's worth anything. Maybe multiple targets. Oh, Vanguard. Uh-oh. Is it just one Vanguard? I'm gonna focus Vanguard down because I know that's a dangerous thing. It's a Sentinel Vanguard, I think. Is it? I have no idea. It's got that freaking energy distortion, whatchamacallit, on it. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Okay, he's out. I don't care about him anymore. I did see a gun that I want off of him, though. I might come back for him. I wonder, can you disarm the Vanguard's nose-mounted gun, or can that only be done in the hangar? Like in the storage hangar? Or in the storage while in hangar? Because I know most other ships, you can take the guns off of it no matter where you are. As long as the port is open, that is.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
He's out. That's the Vanguard. Where's the other ship at? An Eclipse. That's a stealthy ship. It's got ballistics. Is that an Eclipse? I have no idea. No, it's a Firebird. Or one of the variants of the Firebird.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Another lesson in the books. Hopefully you can feel yourself improving, because I'm definitely seeing it on my side. I recommend a bit of downtime, and then we can get back at it. Rest up and I'll
Tungsten,
see you
titanium, corundum, copper, scrap. Is that worth anything? I don't know how the commodities are as of right now. I do know that I want this, so I'm gonna go and yoink this gun off of him. Yeah, I'm gonna go yoink this off of him real quick. And then we'll come back. Alrighty, I have made it back to the station because, or I should say I've come back to the station because I managed to pick up some very interesting pieces of ship technology. I managed to find 2 crossfield jump modules, which the crossfield jump module you cannot buy anymore. You have to scavenge them from the contested zones. That, and I think the Arctic cooler you can no longer get anymore. So those are like 2 things that I managed to get off of those the freelancers, which I'm trying to get a landing zone right now, which it doesn't want to give me a landing zone, so I might have to go down to ArcCorp and drop these off, which I prefer to just do it here, so I don't have to go down to the planet. Okay, I know for sure that I can land on planet side, so we're gonna go planet side, I guess. Okay, well that just means I'm going to take even longer to complete the next mission. Mission 6 is the one that we're heading on to next, so as soon as I drop these crossfield modules off, I will go back up in space.
Shields offline.
Let's figure out how we're going to get down there, because the thing doesn't want to give me the jump. Alright, here we go. Wait, hold on. Hangar request completed. Was it giving me a hangar? Oh, it's giving me a hangar. Okay, perfect. I don't have to go down to the planet. That makes it even better. Okay, I'm
Now
on
that you're in position,
to
we can start the lesson.
mission 6 now. We're gonna go on ahead and swap the weapons online. I was gonna try to upgrade my jump drive because I did have the crossfield weapon,
Hostiles
or
heading to your
crossfield
position. Better engage.
jump drive, but I couldn't get the ship to store on the pad, so like all things Star Citizen, that is bugged as well. Start scanning, see if we can't figure out where anybody is. Now these are much larger ships, probably Constellation size, because it said multi-face shieldings, so I'm not too sure what that would mean. Connie is what comes to mind when I think of that, and maybe like other medium ships, Origin maybe. I'll say though, this facility is very nice looking. I do like that we're getting more stuff like this, like locations, I guess, because because you get to see like the kit bashing that they're doing with putting everything together. Okay, let's see. Target, 2 targets. Nope, I was right. It's Connie. What's the other target? Gladius. Gladiator? Gladius? A little small thing. Oh, 3 targets actually.
Shields hit.
Let's go for that because that's a smaller target. I have access to get the Pirate Gladius. I had it for a moment of time right during that first set of changes that they made to it. And then I got rid of it because... no, missiles. I got rid of it because I couldn't control it. Like, it was way more maneuverable than I could handle. Because I'm so used to flying out the Warden. The Warden's like a giant moving brick with guns. Come on. Even though this isn't like probably the most what do you call it? Isn't the worst target to shoot at? Yeah, see, that's why I'm shooting at the Gladiuses, because the Connie I can run away from. With these things, they can just keep up with me no matter what, even in SCM mode. Okay, let's go away. Flip and burn. He's getting his shields back.
Shields hit.
Come on, come on. He's almost down. Just broke his wing.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now we can focus all of our attention on the Connie. I'm going to go run and get my shields back, and then I'll come back and focus on the Connie. Let's fly through here real quick. Shields are almost back online. Do a flip and burn. Back towards the Connie. Let our engine boost recharge. Okay, shields are at 100. Almost. They're at 100. Okay. Now, what kind of Connie is this? Just the Andromeda? Yeah, an Andromeda. Okay. If I can stay behind it, it's got really bad angle of fire for the rear gunners. I think only the bottom gunner can really shoot behind better than the top gunner, I think. Unless they change. Ooh, that's a rock.
Shield down.
Nope. Yeah, the Asgard would do wonders in this fight right now. Oh, shields are still down. Shields are still down. His shields are down, mostly. Almost. Our front section's damaged. Let's pull off of that.
Shields hit.
Nope. Yeah, that's what I wanted. You managed to hit the rock. That made the pilot black out and the gunners. Okay, his front section is damaged now. turn, you massive hunk of ship.
Shields hit. Shields hit.
Alright, let's get out of here again. Let our shields recharge.
Chaff low. Shield down.
And the shields are down again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Okay. I'm gonna take another point from the cooler, put it into guns, see if we can get some more power to weapons. Okay, now I'm at the almost the end of this ship's life, I think. The red on the front is really red now.
Shields hit.
Okay, I could cheese it. Perfect. Didn't think I could do that, but okay. That was easy. I am going to need to go and repair, though, before I do any more missions. Merlin there. Alright, that was easy. Let's go repair, and then let's see. Is there another mission that can be had from these? Mercenary... Number 7, yep. Only thing left to understand, limited skill to put simple, you can do everything, development, just do it alone or call in some support as bonus completion. Tricks of the trace and okay. Oh, scenario 7 puts you up against a Corvette class ships and its escorts. This is intended encounter will push you to the limits and test everything you've got. Okay. Don't think I could do that one. I don't even think I have a ship that could even take on a Corvette other than the Polaris. Which means, looks like this is where I'll end it here. I hope you enjoyed today's rather long video. I'm going to go and figure out if I can get somebody to come and help me. At least get a pilot and then a gunner. That would be useful. I wonder, could I pilot the Polaris by myself? Maybe do it? I probably could. Yeah, we'll have to figure out something. But, like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Me back in Star Citizen. Look forward to more. Oh, yeah, the ship was almost dead. The rear ramp is open. Unless I opened it. Yeah, no. Yeah, the ship was about to die. I was about to get soft death. Okay, but like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed playing Star Citizen today. This is pretty fun. Like I said, today is the last day for Invictus. So maybe I can get somebody to help me out with the mission before it ends and maybe do the hunt the Polaris. I'm not sure. Figure out something, like always. But until the next one, like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's mission, or today's video with the missions that I did for today. And until the next one, have a good one. And as always, until then, bye-bye!